We'll invite. Copy. Copy. Go paste. Link should be secure. Okay. We'll go to live. Make sure I'm live. Bacon's still live, by the way. We'll X that out. We'll go to us, my channel. Go to vids. Make sure I'm live. I'll unmute myself and make sure I'm live. Okay, people can hear me. I am live. All right. Oh, Sith, you are here. Hello, my brother. Okay. I'm gonna go into Sith. I'll add you to the stream. Hello, I fucking hate dogs.
Hello, brother. It's starting here in France. The gas from Russia has been cut yesterday.
Oh my god, what does that mean for you guys?
It means that in about 6 weeks to 2 months, there's going to be skyrocket prices in the fuel department.
How much are you guys paying for a liter?
It's now about 2.20 cents a liter. That's very high.
Oh my god, that's like $10 a gallon in
Yeah,
our
that's almost,
prices.
yeah. It's going to go to $20 by September, probably. Well, they cut the gas. If they cut the gas, they just cut the gas from Russia.
You know, Russia won the war, by the way, right?
Yeah, they are now going to control the entire country. Ukraine is going to be part of Russia.
Yeah, and the other half's gonna go to Poland.
Remember that 75% of the Ukrainian population wants to be part of Russia. They don't mind it, really. The ones that the Ukrainians that run away, they were not Ukrainians ethnically. They were part Polish, part Romanian, and others were just Ukrainians who didn't want to be part of Russia.
Yeah, I know. Everybody, when the Ukraine took Biden's bribery money, they sealed the fate of the country.
And you know that there is about 4 months left before the food crisis begins in the entire Western world.
I fucking hate dogs.
Sorry for the ambulance siren.
That's okay. That's okay.
There's about 4 months left before everything goes to shit. Now this is the last summer of peace before several decades, I think. I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. We know it's going to happen.
Yeah. I'm not underestimating this at all either myself, but we can't focus on these bad things.
Yeah, but whatever happens, it was nice to speak to people like you because when it's going to hit the fan, you're going to see terrible things you've never seen in your life. You need to remember the good things. You need.
Yeah, Seth. Um, Meeting you and always being a friend and stuff like that, and across the pond and stuff like that. That's amazing how all of us have been in touch with all of us all over the world and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's the only way to have some sanity left because you see insane people around you all, and it can make you sad or lose hope.
Well, I sense a little trepidation in your voice, so things are pretty bad over there, huh?
Not now. They still have food in the supermarket, but it's going to get worse now that the gas has been cut progressively, very fast,
Well,
each month.
well, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. Things are not gonna get better here in the states, and we're gonna we're gonna go into a civil war very very quick.
Do you have weapons? Can you get armed and prepared and have a bug out bag for
I
yourself?
have I have weapons, but where I'm at, I cannot stay. I need to bug out to another location and gather forces, and I will come back to where I am at because of this location I am at. It's a strategic part of the country, so we
Yeah, I
have
know.
to control
And
it.
and your s- whatever happens, I hope your parents will be fine. But that's something you never know.
Well, you know what? My parents are on drugs and prescription drugs, and they only have 30 days supply or 90-day supplies. And you know what happens when no drugs are produced. So I
Not
have
just produced, but just transported to
I,
the pharmacies.
and
They're gonna die. Yeah, I know.
yeah, yeah. So I have to leave them be,
That's
which
hard.
is which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but you're young, so if the young do not survive, there is no future. The young,
Oh,
what I mean, is the 20 to 40 years old. We can rebuild.
yeah, yeah. We can rebuild. Oh my God, Father Sanders is here. Oh, it's a butthole raid. Are you guys still online? But you guys can jump in if you want. I'll
But
invite you guys.
what I'm telling you is that we are going to see people chopped up, women getting raped. This is going to be the stuff of horror movies, but 10 times worse because it's not actors. It's real. Can mess
No,
up with your head.
no, Seth. It's gonna be the stuff of warlords and legends and fucking Mongols and Genghis Khan. It's not. It's gonna be chaos. Is what it's gonna be.
Well, chaos. Anarchy will be better because it will not be chaos, but they are
Oh,
choosing
oh
the
my
path.
God, Seth. We are actually being raided by Father Saunders. This is hilarious. Let me see if I can go find his channel. They are actually rating us. That's cool. That's cool as fuck.
This for the past 2 months, I've not been watching too much feminist propaganda that debunks them because it's getting boring. I don't give a shit about women. Really. What's more important now is surviving this shit.
I'm sorry, I'm watching in the chat. Are you watching in the chat, Seth? By the way,
No, no, because
yeah,
I'm on
Father
my
Sanders is rating us, and Snake is rating us.
yeah,
Everybody's rating us.
it's a redneck raid. Yeah.
It is what it is, and the unfortunate thing is that we're all gonna have to kind of fucking deal with this,
Yeah.
and it's not going to be cool. How's it out there by you guys? I know you're in France, so I mean, what's going on with all the fucking
Well,
immigrants and all this shit
the
going on?
immigrants. I've talked to some immigrants. Some of them know what's happening. I know a guy that he's an Arab dude. He was able to put some money on the side to buy a piece of land, in the Alps region nearby Switzerland. He gave 300K as 1 hectare, which was is about quite a big piece of land for what he bought. So he will be fine, I guess.
So can you read these comments by the way? Can you see them?
I need to go to YouTube to see the comments.
Okay, do you want me to display them for you? Because it's hilarious. They're raping the
Ah,
fuck out of us.
it's emoticons. It's fucking emojis. That's yeah. Oh,
That's kind.
polska, fear the old bottle. Just some random guy. Shinobi one, hoist your flag, I. Mr. Pliskin, rage. Rig, bottle nation invade. That's true. It's gay month today. This June. It's
All
Pride
right,
Parade.
should we go raid them?
I don't know. You can, yeah. Why not? You raid them and put some stupid emojis everywhere, from shit to whatever the emojis are. Your bottles have now been violated.
Look at this one. Spread the cheeks by Commander Butthole himself. That's hilarious. Well, you know what? It's only the last call, so it's only supposed to last an hour. But thank thanks for joining me. Oh my God, we got Contriver here. Hello. So it's only supposed to last an hour. But thanks for joining me. Oh my God, Contriver. Hello. So it's only supposed to last an hour. But thanks for joining me.
Sorry,
Oh
my
my
friends.
God, Contriver.
Yes, sorry, my friends.
Hello.
Yes.
So it's only supposed to last an hour. Contriver, you gotta mute your
Oh,
YouTube
sorry,
feed.
sorry,
Oh my God,
sorry about that. Yes, my friends.
no, it's okay. How are you?
Sorry, Bob. Good. Thank you very much. I want to address some topics.
Are you from India,
Yes,
brother?
yes, yeah. Namaste. Yeah, yeah.
Namaste.
Shukriya, shukriya.
How is
Yeah.
the situation? Are you right now in India or are you in another country?
Currently, just traveling abroad.
Uh,
Contriver, how are your folks?
how is the
Well,
situation in India? Do you have food and oil? Because you are not enemies of Russia.
India is in a difficult I,
It's good.
situation. It's very hard for me. I cry. Sometimes I cry
It's
because
understandable.
I listened. No, I listened to a chronic, undead chronic stream, and there's man on there on that stream, and he was talking about certain things, and he was saying that if you don't cry, you'll go
Contriver,
to
Contriver, stop for a second. How are your
yes.
folks?
Look, I can't answer that because that's going too personal into his life. Look, my name's Contriver, bro. I love unwanted
You're not
contriver.
unwanted Contriver. That wasn't Contriver, our Indian friend.
I don't know who it was, but
No, no, he had an Aussie accent, and
uh,
Contriver has an Indian accent. That was not him.
I don't know. Why pretend to be someone else? Just trolling, I guess.
No, and Seth, I have a very fucking acute sense of hearing, and when I know somebody and their voice, and somebody tries to impersonate somebody else and does it with an Aussie accent and
Ah, okay.
pretends to be an Indian, that is not him. I knew for a fact.
Yeah,
That's
because
why I asked them specific questions.
the Indians speak English as a second language, so of course you're gonna hear their thick accent from the Indian language, the
Yeah, yeah, no,
Punjabi
he's gonna have that Hindu
Punjabi
accent.
Punjabi accent. You have a musical here, so you play instruments?
Do I?
Yeah,
I do actually. I played the bass guitar. I
plays
have
guitar,
guitars all over the place.
but at a good level or just practice like this for fun? amateur
You don't
stuff.
want. You don't want. I really haven't played for a long time since my um my friend died, who kind of offed himself. So it's kind of a touchy subject for me. But he was a wonderful guitarist who inspired me to pick up an instrument and play and you know spend money on music, which I
You
will always do.
you are the type to. I think you are the type to like hard rock music
Oh
or
yeah,
heavy metal.
absolutely.
Heavy metal. Yeah.
Yeah, heavy metal, all that stuff.
Yeah. From Germany.
Oh
Not just
no,
kidding.
not like Ramstein or stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
we gotta have some fun because all the depressing shit around us.
Yeah, I know it's gonna get even worse, right?
Oh yeah. Well, at least some women are ready to sell their bodies if you think about it. Only fan whores and all that shit. Strippers, they already sell their bodies for money. So once shit hits the fan,
All right, who's getting the echo in here? Frank, welcome from Australia,
New Zealand, brother.
New Zealand. Same. That's almost the same thing. What is that echo?
Sorry,
Okay,
that
there
was
we go.
me. Sorry, Polska.
All right, we're good.
uh,
I love unwanted bloody Kiwis and their accents. You even spelled that wrong, Shinobi. I can't. I love unwanted contriver. He's a
Yeah,
dear.
I can spot his accent
I
dead
tried my
on,
best.
and that was not him.
I couldn't do that. I did my very best. It's it's good. Humor in this place is very good. Who was talking about their friend that hurt themselves and off themselves, topped themselves? Was it
That was me. That was
right?
talking about my friend actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was about like 12 years ago actually.
Yeah. My
Yeah, that
first
wasn't
mate.
cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not that good. It's not nice, is it? My first
Now
mate who
going.
killed himself. Yeah, it's not good, Polska.
How long ago was that?
For me,
Yeah.
oh, how? Which one do you want to talk about?
Oh, the first one you said your first mate.
First one was '94. His name was AP. We'll call him AP. His uh, girlfriend took his daughter from him. We thought there was nothing. This is '94, so that's even before the internet. Am I echoing? Sorry, brother.
No, no, no. You're good.
Okay.
All audio is coming through very well.
Sorry, Polska. I know you're one of basically one of the biggest wrenches. Um, and he got the rope necklace within a month of leaving my town to go my city to go 8 hours down there and stuff. And then within a month he was gone. Next one, his name, let's just call him Nomi, and he was at the pub one night, and he went home one night after the pub after being rejected by the girls. This is still in the '90s. Yeah, earlier than that. Then he did it. Third one, we'll call him FP, and he was a brilliant snooker billiards player. Like 8 ball and American 9 ball player. Brilliant guy, handsome sort of chap. And he jumped off a bridge with a rope necklace that pulled his head off almost, but would have. Let's see. The next was another Maori chap, nice guy, beautiful, handsome guy too. And unfortunately, our mutual friend had to come in there. He couldn't he couldn't open his door, so he had to knock the door down. The martial artist. He knocked the door down and he went in there and he thought, "Oh gosh, that's no good, Polska." And so he had to lift him up and think maybe there's a chance, but he had been hanging there for who, who cares? I mean, I care, but I don't. Um, Next one.
So that's three of them.
Sorry.
That's three of your friends who.
Oh no, no, no. It'll continue. I practiced a lot of martial arts since I was a little boy, and I practiced with a friend of ours, and he was my master. He was a don't want to you can't dox the dead, can you? You can't dox the dead, all right? He was a ninth dan. He had just gotten his ninth dan, I think. Probably one of the almost the very few in the world. He trained in okay. He trained in Chinese martial arts and Japanese martial arts. Anyway, he was having lunch with a friend of ours at lunchtime. Everything's fine. And by dinner, he's bought himself a rope necklace. That's another one. His initials would be RS. Next one. Oh, fuck me. Okay, DK. His family was taken away from him, and his his missus went off. He flew over across the ditch to where I live. He turned up on the doorstep with a shotgun. Boom for the girl, and then he drove down the road 100 meters, and boom for himself with a shotgun. So that's obviously curtains. Next one. Um, a friend of
What
ours.
is that, like six now?
Oh well, how long you got, brother? Polska. I, I
I
respect you
got
an awful lot.
I got an hour. All right.
I'll, I'll give you the last one then. The last one. Well, not the
We
last one.
we,
But
we, we
I'll
got
give you
we
one
got
more.
another 40 minutes, but this
That's
is
right, bud.
depressing.
Well, this is why I'm here. This is why I spend an inordinate amount of hours here. And Polska, obviously, you caught Chronic Stream today, right? You heard that.
I did not. I don't normally catch Chronic stream because I'm not a big fan of Chronic. But when he does a burn, I kind of catch it. But did he do the Lauren Southern? Was
Oh,
she actually on it?
oh, she was on it, yeah. But he did another stream about a day out, roughly about a day afterwards, yeah. And the guy brought up,
Wasn't that yesterday though?
yes, yes, yesterday, I think, yes.
Okay, so
Uh,
he did one today then.
I all I know is that he had on a guest called Hunter. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I won't give you the last. Well, I got a lot of out of the stories from there, but these are harrowing stories. This guy blew his face off twice. The first time he failed. The second time he also failed, and it took him. But this is why I'm here in the manosphere. So, so I'm sorry. Look, I try to make people laugh. Polska, I know you. And I know, we laugh about you, when you go to Subway but that's because you're wanted. And we laugh at everyone. We laugh at each other and we make fun of each other. Riggs has been doing farts all night long. But Riggs is
No,
always
no.
fart. I fart with him sometimes. And because Ghost is not around, he says, Riggs, go and fart. But the reason I do this is because I don't want to, there's other stories I can tell you about these things. And I'm almost 50. I don't want to tell these stories.
Now we gotta hear these dark stories. This is how we came to where we are, right? We
That's right.
we hear these stories of men who and 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 you think about just like the stories that are reported on the news. Just say the dudes that died in a sewer accident or you know um a fire and one on firemen who went and saved men and stuff like that. And then you never hear the stories about men who just passed away or died or were killed by by the gynocracy, right? You know,
The
they went
fix is
after
in.
the system, and the system killed them.
Yeah, yeah, you're
And
exactly right.
this is the kind of shit we want to put a stop to, right?
We've got to be there because you never know when someone's having afternoon lunch with you. This guy was good. This guy was really good. He he came from Bruce Lee's lineage. He taught me a lot of that stuff. I don't give a damn about thing. And in the afternoon, he's good. By the evening, rope necklace. And he was rich. He was very popular, very world known over the world. And because of the family dynamic, and and this is before all of these things. There is one person I know in this community since Barbarossa, um, Stardust. These older guys.
You
Uh,
almost kind of sound like Stardust, by the way.
I'm not Stardust. No, no, no.
No,
Stardust is
but you
American,
all,
born in
no,
New
you
York.
almost kind of sound like him, by the way.
I'm from New Zealand, brother.
Yeah, I
So
know, but you
you know,
sound like him. Is what I'm saying.
I think I'm. We may have been on a stream. But it might have even been your stream. I don't know. I was on a stream one night, and this dude. I
It
thought,
was probably my stream.
probably your stream, Polska, and there was five of us on, I think. And I thought, and the guy's wearing. I think that sounds very much like Stardust, but he's in Germany, I think. I don't. None of my business. But no. But uh, so yeah, that's the reason I'm here. And Terence Pop has got what Europe Wrench in his channel. He's got what 440 known lifesavers. You know,
Oh
it's
my
all
god,
the
did you see the picture of somebody who set up the chairs of all the people who saved and how far it went?
I haven't seen that yet. No, 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 no.
Are
Oh,
you preparing for the food and energy collapse, brother, in New Zealand?
Sorry.
Seth, I'm sorry. What are you saying?
Are you preparing? Is Are you preparing for the food and energy collapse?
Am
Uh,
I?
No,
The
the
best we
brother,
can.
the what's his name? The brother in New Zealand.
oh, everything's done and dusted. Yeah, no. For me, yeah, done and dusted. Yeah, easy, easy.
Because you know it's going to look like Venezuela.
Hey guys,
No.
I'm gonna take a smoke break. I gotta go outside.
Okay.
Can you
Oh,
guys
got my smoke
can you
breaks
guys
right.
handle the stream for
Yeah,
like 5 minutes?
I can talk to the gen. Yeah, we came here from a raid, Polsky. You know, we father and we had a little, fun. Humor in life is a very good thing. I mean,
Yeah,
humor is.
yeah, I know you guys rated me.
But that's the bondage of the bonding of us. That's our bonding. So I came on.
Yeah,
I
that's a,
tried to be unwanted, but I couldn't do unwanted voice well enough.
Only men can
that
handle this
was
kind of.
you then. Yeah, you were horrible. I knew it wasn't you. I'll be back.
No, you're everywhere, Polska. Okay, okay.
Only men can handle the humor. Women cannot. They don't have
Well, no, that's
rationality for that.
I I I agree. And look, look, with all due respect to females, they ain't comedian. They ain't country, but they're not they're not comedians. I've never. Where are my smokes gone? Did you? Excuse me, sir. What was your name?
My name is Sif. I'm from Paris in France. You are from New Zealand.
New
You
Zealand.
live nearby a big city too.
I am in a big city. Yes, yes, yes. A major city. Yes, yes. But
I'm going to prepare a bug out bag because I know it's going to get ugly here.
so, what is the situation with? Okay.
So yesterday the gas from Russia has been cut
Right.
to France. So you know it's going to get ugly each month.
Yes.
because energy is where civilization. Energy is the lifeblood. The energy is the lifeblood of civilization. If you don't have energy, you don't have any. You go back to the Stone Age.
You do, as far as society goes. Yes, this is
Well,
where.
the weak are gonna die because they cannot sustain themselves in a primitive system. They don't have physical and mental strength to do so.
Do you have rivers nearby you? Rivers with
Rivers,
fish?
yeah, but
Oh, you
no,
can eat fish from a
the
river.
countryside is about 20 kilometers away, so it's not very far away. Going to be.
Yes. You have the best wine in the world. We also do. So I'm not
We,
going to
we
compare.
have plenty of food. The problem is that the government is purposely destroying the system.
Yes. Yeah, of course. We know this. We know this.
We
We
have
should be.
uh, we have all the cows we want. We have all the goats. We have all the fucking land.
Yes. Yes.
The problem is just this fucking country doesn't produce oil or gas because there is no natural resources. Like in New Zealand. New Zealand doesn't have oil or gas even in its coastline. Everything is
Well,
imported.
we do have an awful lot of oil, but
Ah, really?
unfortunately, yes.
Ah.
You remember Greenpeace? In
Yeah.
fact, Elaine Preur and I forget their names, but they blew up the Rainbow
Greenpeace
Warrior.
is a commie organization. It's
Yeah, it
designed
is.
to destroy the Western civilization.
Yes. Australia has a lot of resources, but even they, I don't know if they can. I'm not sure about Australia, but they have a lot of resources. I mean, heaps of stuff. Africa as well.
But you are run by a fucking trainee with a cock inside a pants.
We are run by a horse. She has a
Yeah.
face like a horse. Because I've got to be careful because you
She
never
is
know.
the New Zealandese AOC because she exactly looks like her.
I went to a university. I shouldn't dox my. Or I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. I'm on Polska's channel. No, I graduated 10 years plus before her, and she lived just down the road.
Oh, really?
Horseface. Yeah, Horseface lived just down the road.
So
You
you
know who
saw her?
sorry?
Did
No,
you
no,
see
no.
her?
Oh no, I'm much older than her, much a decade plus
No, but
older.
you could have seen her in the streets when she was like 16 years old or something like that.
No, no, no. Well, maybe I did, but she was a Mormon with buck teeth, so I can't. I don't. I'm not attracted
Do
at
you
all.
think do you think she's a man like the rumors say?
No, she's not a man. She's a female. She's married a guy, Chris
She has
Gayford.
kids. She has kids.
Oh, she didn't marry him. Yeah, she had a kid. Yeah, she took time off her prime ministerialship to
Yeah.
have a kid with Chris Gayford, and yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah.
the kid will be turned into a female very soon.
I don't think the world has enough time left to live. Really, to be honest, I don't think human genetics have enough time left to be going. But in the case of the current circumstances, I don't know. I'm not God, my friend. So
Hmm. You think the humans are going to get in to go instinct?
well,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think there's going to be a huge call. Yeah, for sure. But half the population is going to die when we reach 2030. But the entire human population gone. Only a giant event can do that.
there would
Like
have to be the second coming of Christ. That would
or
be
a
the
volcano or an asteroid. Or,
No, it's got to be an evolutionary event. Um, ELE, I think they called it.
or the
Right.
sun, or the
event
sun,
level horizon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
or it
Greg,
can be,
stop
or it can,
raving me with your shit post.
or it can be nuclear weapons used for all at once.
But that's mutually assured destruction. It's MAD, and it's a good acronym actually. That's so that means that I point a gun at you, you point a gun at me.
That
At
you
the
know, You know that since the European Union wants to integrate Ukraine into Europe, this is not going to bode well for the future of Western civilization because this will lead to World War III.
All right,
Oh,
Briggs, stop spanning the channel, or
is
I'm gonna
Riggs in
put.
here? Is he?
Yeah, I'm gonna put
I
you in
I
timeout.
know
Yeah, you got to put Riggs in timeout.
I know you live in New Zealand and you will not be affected directly by the war, but
No, no,
since
no, no.
New Zealand was founded by European countries, your fucking country will be the target of the Russians because they will ally with they're fucking part of NATO. That's all I have to say about that.
Russia's not part of NATO, is they? Are they part of
No,
NATO?
I'm talking about New Zealand.
First of all, NATO should have been disbanded once Russia got.
Of course,
Once Russia.
once the war, yeah. After the
Yeah.
Berlin Wall in 1989 or 1990, yeah, of course.
No,
We all
because
know
they didn't want to do that because it was a good way to sell weapons and propagate war and destruction. NATO was
oh,
never
sorry. Sorry. Excuse me.
NATO
Sorry.
was never really about fighting against the Soviet Union. It's about United States hegemony, military hegemony, control of the petrodollar. That's all. Fucking trades. They control the ocean trades as the majority of the United States Army is in the fucking Navy.
Okay, well, let's talk about trade, right? First of all, with what the fuck is going on here and all our gas prices, right? Is this is all about trade? Okay, we stopped. Well, we sanctioned fucking Russia, right? The Russian Federation. First of all, that didn't go so well. Now, did it? President Potato Head. This motherfucker, all right? And his son is making fucking bank, all right? And we know where the top 10% goes to. First of all, this is a big giant money laundering scheme. All right, we funneled $80 billion to the Ukraine, and the Ukraine is going to lose this war. Okay, they've already lost it. They've lost their own country. They accepted a bribe from Biden, right? What, like 5 years ago? And their country is now gone. And you know what? Fuck them. Fuck the Ukrainians. I can give two shits about them.
Bob, I know you've got only a few minutes left, but we must be careful what we talk about, brother. You know this. You're a master wrench in every channel all over. We should be careful what we talk about, brother. But if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
I think I think we
Sorry.
can leave it right there up until the point where it said this war is lost. Okay? And
Yes. Lost.
and and it wasn't even a war to begin with.
Never a
Really.
war to begin with. It was a cauldron. It was a cauldron attack. It was to make sure. I don't know how far we can talk because I don't want to get fucking. Excuse my language. Sorry on your channel.
Well, we can end the broadcast and talk backstage if
you
you guys
want.
want to.
Yeah. We can talk. Yeah. If you want, but no, I'm easy. I'm just it's nothing to do with me. I'm here smoking and drinking and woman, wine, and song. That's my thing. And we just came here for a raid, and then that's right.
You guys all came here for a raid.
Okay, because we
Fucking
love you, Bob.
motherfuckers.
Because we love you.
No,
care about
I
you,
love
mate.
the fact that you guys raided me, and I had to fucking
But you were going to try and
time out
raid
Rex.
What's Riggs? Blame Riggs for everything. Because Riggs, he's a shocker. Him and Ghost, they're instigators. They instigate everything. I've got my fart sounds all played up. And Riggs was farting, and I was farting, and everyone's farting.
No, and the butthole channel tried to get in here too. I stopped that right away.
I know. But you know, you can insult your best mate with the worst words in the world, and he will take that in his heart, inside his heart, right? Right? Yeah, he will take that. But if you meet a stranger off the street and they slight you a little bit, you think, "Who's this guy over here?" So that's when you know you have friends and brothers and maybe a sister or two. But that's when they can do that to you. That's the very best of friendship, really. Because I mean, we Father Saunders, who raided tonight.
He's still raiding, by the way.
Is he so? I can't see the comment. I don't know how to do it. But we look at him, his big muscular back, and we laughed at him for like 4 hours straight. Who's coming in? Who's coming in? I don't know.
Oh, Angler's coming in.
Oh, Angler. Laugh, Angler. I've got to talk to you, Angler, too, about some things, brother.
Right on, bro. Yep.
I mean, just, it's just in the back of my mind. My mind's too big. That's why.
Wait. We got somebody else in here. Oh,
well, who else is coming?
Doug's in here. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Polska.
Oh, Doug.
Hi, Frank. Yeah, we've been raiding, man. I hope,
Yeah, your raid has been successful, by the way.
You guys went on a raid?
Hi, Angler. Hey, look, Polska, I wanted to apologize to you and to Angler, though, for a few nights ago when I might have been more than an asshole to that chick in your stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop.
Okay.
Who? Specifically who?
I can't remember what her name was, but I do apologize, and I hope you guys will still be my friend.
Well, Doug, I think I've talked to you like 3 nights in a row, and I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The
take
raid master's here. Well, fuck, really?
Oh, there we go.
What's up?
Was that a penis or a finger?
You had more viewers than me, you fuck, so we all decided to come over here.
How many views do I got? I never checked this, by the way.
How you
I
guys
got
all doing
12
tonight?
watching, I think.
Yeah, you had 8, and I think at one time I had 6. I'm like, fuck this motherfucker. We're gonna go raid him.
Guys, it's all about having some fun. Really,
Yep. No, there's no fucking beef or nothing, dude. I ended the stream. We're gonna go to Polska Bob's. Everybody go.
No, that's fantastic. No, thanks. Saunders, what you got to say? We're kind of talking about nonsense here, anyway. But ever since your raid started, but everybody's here. Even
A smile is the devil. Did you see that? A smile is the devil, Father Saunders.
Saunders, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. We kept cutting off with you.
Yeah, you kept on.
Yep.
Kept cutting off.
So
I'm glad my smile is the devil. Cubing speed.
I'm gonna post the link again because Chaos is here. So
Yep,
let's get
Chaos.
everybody in.
Yes, for you. Yep. He plays video games really well.
Usually Chaos is gaming at this time, isn't he?
Yeah, I know. I love his gaming channel, by the way.
Yeah, that's
game,
pretty
yeah.
kick-ass.
I only play Diablo 3 right now, so
Bob, I have a question.
Sure.
We're right now at 44 minutes. Are you going to cut us off in 16 minutes after an hour is done?
You know what? I'm I'm gonna stick with my 1 hour queue, and then if you guys want to hang backstage, we'll hang backstage.
no,
Okay.
Father Saunders here now, so there ain't no fucking queue.
All right, Chaos is here now
I
too.
feel like there's so much pressure put on me when I start hearing my name called out in the chat.
Chaos, what's up, brother?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Chaos.
Hey, Chaos.
Actually, I
He's
actually
got-
just finished
Oh,
playing
shit, you're right,
Shit
Saunders?
Night.
Huh?
He's got
Okay.
such the no voice.
I'm okay.
And
Man,
it's
but
like he's calming everybody
Saunders
down.
is doing water
It's 'cause
shots
I'm-
over
I-
there.
What a shot, Steve.
that shots of reverse osmosis.
Baked
fucking,
like a Christmas
water
ham.
filtration. It's good stuff, guys, man. Gotta have it. God dang, it's good.
But
Guys,
yeah,
thank you
I
all
just
for
finished
joining
playing
us.
Shit Night with a buddy of mine.
Thanks.
So,
You good? Chaos?
yo,
How's it going, bro?
it's going. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, brother. Good.
Oh my
So,
God.
what is the
Across
subject
How
here?
many time zones are we hitting? We got
Um,
New Zealand.
We got
Two.
Central, we got New Zealand, we got Eastern. Do we have Mountain?
We got Shinobi Juan is in here too. So we got
Well, same time. Same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Fucking
crazy.
Frank, we're giving you shit. We're like, oh, that fucking traitor. How dare he fucking leave?
Yes, yeah. We were shitting all over you, Frank.
I love it.
Couldn't believe it.
Doug, what time zone are you in?
Well,
I'm in Central
Doug's in my
Standard
time zone,
Time.
brother.
Oh,
You
I'm
ain't
in-
country. If
Yeah.
you're not Central Standard Time, you ain't country.
I'm in CST right now.
And if you don't live in the great country of Texas, you ain't country either.
Now that's CST as well. I think in
You ain't
certain
from
parts.
fucking
You know what?
Nebraska,
You know what?
ain't
Chaos. Fuck yourself. I'm in Chicago and I'm
No, Bob.
Central Time too. All
Below the
right.
belt.
Now, damn it, nobody's told me to go
Shut
fuck
right.
myself yet. Now,
That was
I
hardcore, yeah.
wonder if you guys are my friends or not.
Chaos.
Now, damn it.
Chaos.
Oh,
Chaos. If I lose
I
this
really
part of the
do,
country
yeah.
and I don't
Myself.
take it back, we're gonna
If that ain't
lose
country, it'll
Texas
have up
too.
the
Are
pub.
we backstage
But-
or are we in public?
shit. I don't
Oh,
know
we gotta give a
if
shout
I
out
have
to
enough
Cuban Speed,
motivation
man.
to
Cuban
defend this
Speed.
country a second time around.
Cubing Speed called me out, man. He said my
What?
smile's like the devil, dude.
Oh, shit.
You look like the devil, father.
Yes.
Devil.
How much you all have fallen for my fucking smile?
That ain't country.
You should
Yeah.
get one of
That
those
Pope.
filters.
I was that
Are we
If that
public?
ain't country,
Yes.
it's a damn good joke.
Oh my God, guys, we got Miss Sunkissed here. She is
She's a nice lady, I think.
Oh,
she is
you
from
think.
Good Mother's channel. So
She
welcome.
is, yeah.
all
She's
right.
an African.
Yep.
She's
He
a
used
tanned
the
lady.
friendly
Yeah,
fire. He used the friendly fire there, Miss Sunkiss.
Yeah, there's lots of use of friendly
You're in a man's
fire.
channel.
On the Grand Ole Opry, and I know Johnny Cash. If that ain't country, what?
Angler, was that you singing?
Yeah, it was Angler.
Kiss your ass.
Angler, yeah.
Country music. Now I want to drink
I'm
myself
proud to be a
death
coal
with a
miner's
whiskey
daughter. Come on,
lullaby.
somebody.
Miner's daughter. That's a good movie. Ronnie Lee Jones.
I can't do that
Ronnie
one.
Lee Jones and what's her name that was in Indiana Jones?
Hmm.
Oh,
Seattle.
yeah,
I don't
what's
ever
She
her
want
played
to
in
go
the
back
original
there.
Superman.
Sissy Space.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the original Superman,
You used
wasn't
to do it
it?
as a man's
Sure.
channel. So
Okay,
you're gonna get
you
some
know
shit
what?
down here.
Everybody,
Someone
time out
not
for a
crazy.
second. All right, and Commander Butthole, awesome
I know.
raid on us,
Good.
and I'm not gonna add the butthole to the
Yeah.
stream. I'm
Dude,
gonna
we did a
get-
good raid, man. We had about 3 screenshots worth of comments.
There you go.
Good raid. And we did that with 10 or less. We did that with 10 or
Oh wow.
Bacon.
Oh, that sounded wet.
Oh.
less.
It's Riggs. It's Riggs. Must be
Wet
Riggs.
bacon.
Must be
What
Riggs.
game you playing, Chaos?
I was playing Shit Night.
Oh, there he went.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Night.
Fuck you guys, I'm
The
out.
mention of the
Fuck
game
this
runs
shit
in
on
my
out.
Not Fortnite, not Overwatch, not nothing.
Fortnite. I was
No more
playing
battle royales. No more.
Yeah, I was playing with the friends. So it was kind of one of those.
Tell them,
Hey,
son. No
Battle
more battle royales.
Royale.
No more battle royales.
I've been trying
You just
so
take a
hard to
shit.
get away from it.
Oh my
And
God!
I've been doing a pretty
how
good
much
job.
fun are
I
you
think I've
guys
only played
having?
it once.
How much fun?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
are all you guys
I'm
having?
We're
I
having,
can't stop
we're
laughing.
having too bad of a time. We took 3 and lost 2, so I
I'm
can't
at
say
a
it was a
fucking
night.
mental amusement park. That's how much
Mm.
fun.
You must be my son. You're shitting at 3 a.m.
I do it that a lot.
Son is he's in the toilet again.
Nobody
I'm sitting
needed
down-
to
I'm
hear
sitting
that.
down and
He's in the
pissing,
toilet all the
Flanders.
I'm sitting down and pissing, so y'all need to drink if you got them.
Reckon if we got him. Chris Mitchell, where is he?
No.
Oh,
Is
I
he
got
here?
one more little
Yeah,
sippy.
where is
No.
the Emperor?
You gotta be
Come on in,
standing in
come on,
front of
come
a
on.
mirror cubbing.
Come on.
That's the thing. You gotta be
Nobody
standing
wants
in
to
front of a
take a piss.
mirror and have a scented candle lit.
Oh my god, Chaos has the coolest voice ever. It's like slow and calming ever.
Chaos, talk.
Keeping speed. Good to see you, bro.
What's
Pop
good?
in.
Hey, when are
For
you
real.
doing your next gaming stream, by the way?
I may do another one after I eat. I may eat, go to sleep, wake up, do another one, and then I got to run up to work and do some work, and then probably do some more streaming after that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was cool. That
rating us.
that Star Wars game you were playing was really cool.
Which
Yeah,
one
I
was it?
was on that. by
I
the
have
way.
a love-hate relationship with that game.
Which one was it?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, dude, they fucked it up with the loot box.
Rex, you're in timeout again. Stop spamming fucking
Damn.
shit.
Dude,
See, I just recently
fucked
got
up.
a loot box.
Dak is here. Dak is here.
They
Oh my
had
god,
to
Dak
change all their
is
shit
here.
around. Star
Dak?
Wars Battlefront 2 fucked up with their loot boxes, and they fucking got such an outcry that they had to restructure their shit.
Yep,
I'm
they
so
did.
tired of microtransactions. I'm so
They-
fucking tired of collector's edition, silver edition, gold edition, kiss my ass edition. I'm fucking tired of it.
It's
Dak,
ridiculous.
I'm gonna post a link if you want to come in. Okay.
Because
Yeah,
chaos, I can show
Come in,
you.
at least for a couple minutes.
I could show Chaos my entire gaming collection, which goes all the way back to the Nintendo. But my first console was
I
the
saw
Atari
a whole bunch
600.
of it. Mine was too. I was playing Donkey Kong on one of those big knob TVs.
One of these days,
Donkey Kong.
I want to
fucking-
build this.
Yeah.
That is
channel
so.
with
That Star Wars
all
Battlefront
kinds
2
of
shit
shit.
pissed me
That was
the
the
fuck
first
off.
game.
Be
Yeah, I
careful,
think
brother.
microtransactions
Be
and
careful, be
esports have
careful.
really
God damn, that
been
pissed me
me.
off. Okay, let me.
Oh my God.
you guys.
Somebody take control here. Flanders.
He's all right. You good? You good, father? Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm going to show him.
He's whipping out his
This. This is the best fucking Battlefront right here
yeah. That's
from the PS2.
oh,
Star Wars Battlefront 2 from the
I
PS2.
remember that one actually. It wasn't
Best
half
fucking
bad.
best fucking one. And then one of the other greatest games of all times right here. Metal Gear
No,
Solid 2.
I saw you whipping it out
Metal Gear
the last
Solid,
time
yeah.
you were
I
whipping
whipped
out all
that
your
shit
games.
out.
EverQuest
I whipped
Online
that shit out.
EverQuest Online Adventures.
I got Max
That
Payne.
game-
Of course I got Max Payne. Max
That-
Payne,
that
the original
game
Max Payne 2 were fucking amazing.
was like my first MMO that I played from beginning to the end.
I played some SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs.
That was interesting. That was the first where you could tell them what to do with your voice.
Guys,
and-
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a smoke break. So
Oh, yeah, but you don't smoke inside, do you, Polska? Do you? Hey, you
Yeah.
never
no,
smoke
no, I
inside,
gotta
do
Hey.
you,
smoke
buddy?
outside.
you wanna? Hey, I'm gonna tell you a little secret.
You guys are in charge.
if you're
Until
cool
shit
with
goes off the
incense,
rails, and then
the
I'll cut
dragon's
it off.
blood.
All right.
Bullshit. You're making money on the side.
yeah,
I'm not making.
he's
Hey,
hooking on
Somebody
the
got
side.
disconnected.
I saw that.
Saunders got disconnected.
Yes,
The link
Saunders,
is in the chat, so you guys can hit it.
That was like one of the first two games I ever played was SOCOM 2, but EverQuest Online Adventures was the
I'll
one
be
I was
right back,
really
guys.
sunk a shitload of time into. In fact, I still talk to some of the people I played with to this day.
That's interesting because that was one of the first games where you could like communicate with other people.
Yeah, they actually came out with a custom keyboard that actually had the analogs. It was really wide and it was really awkward to use. So I ended up just hacking that part and keeping the tiny ass keyboard that came with it and worked with that.
Did you have a Sega Dreamcast?
I don't think I had that system. I had like I said, I started off with the Atari, and then of course the Nintendo, then the Sega, Super Nintendo,
Oh yeah.
and then me and my brother both got I got a Nintendo 64 and he got a PlayStation, but we swapped out, and then I got my own.
So yeah, like
Mhm.
PlayStation took off, and then like
Mhm.
Nintendo was like
Kind of, yeah. That's that Nintendo
faded out.
64 was its last little hurrah until they came out with the Switch. They went down to the handhelds. That's where they started focusing their attention on.
I had the original Nintendo. I mean that, and I was 4 or 5 years old. I remember getting it at like 8 years old, and so that was the first gaming thing I had.
You remember Duck Hunt?
Oh,
God.
absolutely,
If you had a
absolutely.
Nintendo, you got it. What was it? Normally Mario / Duck Hunt
Yeah, it came with
combo.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gun too. We had the gun
Yeah,
was
the
in there
gun came
too.
with it. Came with 2 controllers. And
I
then,
played Blades of Steel. Blades of Steel was Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
I remember Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
I never made it to Mike Tyson.
I don't think I made it past King Hippo.
Yeah.
I made it to Mike Tyson, but I could never fucking beat him.
There's actually strategy guides out there now that tell you every move because it's. I guess it doesn't change up to pattern, so it's always the same pattern and just.
Yeah.
Don Flamingo always like smashed me out. Like he was the dude who had the flower in his mouth, the rose in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. I tried doing that shit in VR. It was rather intense. I kept punching my wall.
Well, that's not good.
No, it wasn't. So eventually I need to find a house that's got a bigger area with no ceiling fans so I don't whack them either. Because even though it's got the analog sticks for you to move around and stuff, I still find myself moving around, and it's easier that way, except for the moving forward and backwards.
So what's got you punching walls, man?
Blades and sorcery.
Are you on a PlayStation or Xbox?
Layman's terms.
I'm primary PlayStation, but I also have an Xbox Series 1S. I have a PC and I have an Oculus Quest 2.
Now, what's Oculus Quest?
That is the actual VR headset.
Oh man!
And I got that primarily for doing the forest in VR. And I managed to talk my buddy into getting it, but he can't. He gets motion sickness, so he can't really play very long. So,
I like the PlayStation controller. I mean,
it fits my hands nicely. The Xbox is kind of awkward, especially with the analogs, and my hands are pretty retarded when it comes to the WSAD and
so
all that stuff.
Reframe my question.
Okay.
Is it the game station that has you hitting walls, or is it yourself that has you hitting walls?
It's a mixture of both because, like I said, even though I have the analog sticks on the thing to move me around.
Hold on. Let him talk.
I still find myself like turning around and like stepping forward and stuff like that. And I probably have like a 8x8 space to work with.
Chaos. Let me interrupt you.
Yeah,
that was my first online experience too.
Yes.
EverQuest Online Adventures and EverQuest Online Frontier.
Yes, Darien Hold was my home.
And then my second experience with Grand Theft Auto, because I have the original Grand Theft Auto 2.
Yeah.
And then Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yep.
And then these two games.
San Andreas.
If you guys don't know Red Faction, you need to check
I never played any of the Red Factions. They pop
Red
up on my
Faction was
Steam
awesome. And then if you guys are action
time.
RPG fans, of course,
Yes,
Baldur's Gate Dark
that
Alliance.
was a really awesome one too.
Yes.
Didn't you have Champions of Norath also?
Damn, I know I dropped it. What's
Hey,
up?
Chaos,
Champions of
you
Norath.
do have a wrench on my channel. Link your channel so everybody else
alright.
can grab it. I love
EverQuest
watching
Online
your,
Adventures,
streams.
man.
Oh man, that
I had
game-
dial-up. I had dial-up at the time playing that.
Yep. That was awful. Someone would call and my character would just keep running straight. Oh,
So you had to have the network connector, which you screwed in the back of your PS2.
That was an extra $50.
Yeah, you had to have the network connector. You screwed into the back of your PS2, and then you plugged it in your dial-up modem, so no calls could come in. You couldn't make any calls because back then,
Easy is in the chat, guys.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
grew
dude.
up. I know you
And
grew up through the.
let me tell you, Mike Tyson's punch out.
Oh god.
Mike Tyson's punch out. Mr. Sandman and Mike Tyson were the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson, you can get hit once with this uppercut because you get knocked the fuck out. Because if you guys watch Mike Tyson in his prime, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Father,
Yeah.
The Raging Bull.
was
I don't know
vicious.
if I could interrupt, but
If I remember, the Raging Bull, like you had to hit him just right in the belly.
Right in the
Nero,
belly.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh
same
yeah,
with,
everybody
same with
remembers
King,
Mike Tyson's punch out.
King.
Guys, we are
Who
at the
doesn't? It
hour
was like
mark,
one of the
so
top
I'm
games
gonna
back
kill the
then.
broadcast, and everybody hang
What?
back
Yeah. The
in
fart,
the backstage. All right.
What the fart? What the fart?
I just came back in.
It's just getting juicy, man.
It's Saunders. It's Saunders.
You don't want fuck it. Let it go.
Why
But
you got
the bottom line is
I told you if I got on the stream, Polska would go over an hour. I told you.
of Flanders,
I
but
told
we
you.
can talk about shit that we really want to talk about if we don't end the broadcast.
No, we're not
How the
doing
Charlie
goodbye,
All
homies.
right, all right.
Style
I'll
was
take
the
a
best
vote.
It was
Donald
fun.
did.
We're still
I'll
going.
take a vote.
How dare you?
Saunders is
All
here.
in
dare you?
favor to end the chat.
How dare
Say
you?
Yo, fuck now, ain't you?
all in
Nope,
favor.
we're
Say
going over an hour.
nay.
Let's go over another hour.
All right.
Be
all
a
right, fuck
man,
it.
grow
We're
up.
gonna-
I agree.
Oh, no,
There
let's
you
not.
go.
Hey, country.
It's gonna continue. I told you.
Dumpster fire, keep going. Thank you, Polska, for not being a soggy fart.
No, I was just gonna do it backstage, and we could all talk backstage.
You got all these
Everything.
people in the chat. and shit,
Uncensored.
man. You
That's
got
ain't
all
right.
people. Man, we
You
can
guys chose to be
sort of
censored,
censor
so-
ourselves.
All right, let's do this.
I'll do it. I'll do it to the best of my ability.
Father Saunders
I-
won. No, we're not
I-
gonna sleep.
I-
No sleep.
Sleep is for the
What all
weak.
shit?
There's no sleep.
It sounds like some asshole talking shit.
Is that you?
Breathe.
Bitch, you put me backstage, you motherfucker.
Gotta breathe at some
I told
stage.
Don't you
I
ever
told
do
you
that
about all
shit again.
Father, he done put us all in timeout.
Man.
I will put you all in timeout if I got it.
Hey, you better
No,
chain
guys,
me up the way I like
guys,
it
Put
first.
us on
Have some
timeout,
fun.
you ain't got a fucking show.
I'm gonna
Right.
tap
Great.
into
Last
my
one.
Got him
spot.
sorted. There you go.
What is to you? Yeah, chaos.
Time. Oh, you want to
Great.
spoon with Saunders tonight? That's what you guys want to do, don't you?
Okay, okay, let's go. If you guys want to.
Oh, man.
Okay. Oh shit. Let's go.
This streaker. Can you do the firecracker?
Guys, I want you to
Now,
shut
Son
the fuck up
Saunders
for
is
a
on
half a
there.
second. And thank you for joining the stream.
Oh, sure.
Son Saunders. Here now.
Well, let me calm down, boy.
Let's go.
Man, go put him to work.
Chaos. This is
Yo,
for you.
what's up?
Yeah.
Bobby, you got to get the
Chaos for me.
you got to get your
Oh.
panel under control. We're
I
all going
played that.
crazy.
I had it at one point.
GTA 2 for the
There you
PlayStation.
go.
My favorite game for the PlayStation, guys. My favorite game is Flagrant Story.
Wait, I can't hear
I
from all
remember
the
that.
parts.
Who's farting?
Flagrant Story is my favorite
You
game.
gotta.
know who it is.
This is where you learn how to tune.
Dog,
This
it's
is a
not
good
you.
skill to have when you're doing children.
Chaos, where'd you go, Chaos? Did I scare you away with my gaming prowess? I got shit that's older than most people watching.
I think we should check on Francis. Francis,
What?
are you okay?
This is what happens when you go over an hour. Oh, shit.
No!
Bob, did you kick him?
I'm kicking you all out until you figure this shit out. All right? Who?
Oh, don't be a dick.
Fucking farting. I'll put you all back in. All right.
I don't know who's farting.
All right.
Everybody's sorry.
Swear, it is not.
I have no idea
me.
who's farting.
Frank, you're back in.
I've never farted in my life.
God damn it, Bob.
How dare you?
I've
I'm
farted my whole
cultured
damn life.
swine,
How
sir.
dare
He wasn't farting, he was
I'm
just
the
laughing.
armpit fart noises.
What dare
I
you?
don't do the trashy from my
I've never
mouth.
farted in my life.
You know what?
He's just laughing.
Stop this nonsense. All
What do
of
you mean I'm
you
farting?
right now. Right
Yes,
now.
Massa.
Stop this
Yeah.
nonsense.
Okay, Dad.
This is my
Yes,
stream.
father.
Who did that
I'm
one?
putting
You gonna whip out the belt?
Time
You better
out,
watch
by the way.
out.
Because
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
look at Saunders smiling his head off. I reckon it's Saunders. I reckon
My
Saunders
child's
is a,
devil.
he's asleep himself for Rex.
I just changed everybody's arrangement around. I don't even know how it did that.
It's the way you loaded us in.
Chaos.
Oh my
Yo.
gosh,
I'm
Chaos.
ready to start
You
my
have the
game.
most
Fuck.
calming voice ever.
I did. I saw that episode where you were whipping out all your games.
Oh, with all the Nintendo games?
Yeah, you were just. I
Yeah.
think you had some Nintendo 64 games too, didn't you?
Yeah, I got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Game Gear,
Man,
Game Boy,
ooh.
Game Boy Advance, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4.
Man,
Yep, got them all, brother.
you lucky. You got the 32X
No,
for the
I
Sega.
don't.
You didn't get
No,
the 32X.
I have a
for the-
Sega. I have Sega Master System and Sega Genesis.
Okay, so that's basically the same thing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
god, there is.
I've got my favorite games were Altered Beast, Golden Axe,
I
Shinobi.
remember those.
There is no rest for the wicked. We
Nope.
are gonna be all. Oh my!
Just like Cage the Elephant. There ain't no rest for the wicked.
Did you ever dabble with Earthworm Jim and Toe Jam and Earl?
Earthworm Jim was hard as shit.
It was.
Ain't no rest of the good either.
Hard.
guys, I'm gonna
Yo.
have to end the broadcast
Oh,
so we can
He's
be
being a son of a
uncensored.
fart. We got so many people in the chat, sir.
That's the
Yeah,
only
they
reason.
will
Bob,
say-
that's the only
Oh,
reason
yeah.
I want you to continue
As
this. is that
long
you have
as
so many-
they
Yeah.
stay
Bob?
in the link.
Bob, if
Wait,
you
what?
leave, will you leave
As
us
long as
back
they
here?
what?
to-
Angler, what are you saying?
If you leave, will you keep the backstage open so we can
Yes,
all
the
still
backstage
Like spooning with
is gonna
Saunders,
be
keep it open.
Yes,
Grayson
this is
Hill?
what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna end the broadcast.
Oh, there's too many people in the chat. They ain't ready to go.
Golden Axe was the
What
shit.
about their feelings? It
Odyssey
wasn't
was
bad.
hard. That shit was hard. That game was fucking hard.
It was.
No, I'm gonna end the broadcast, and all you guys will stay in the backstage. So
All
But
right.
you'll cancel all the
Alright.
chat.
Yeah, they won't be able to hang out.
How dare you? No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
what
Paul.
about-
well, you're
What
gonna
about
have to
what
link
about the
them.
Bring me up
chat and
every-
their feelings? I don't have the ability. I don't have the StreamYard's chat. Or is it?
Do,
Do I,
do
just
I gotta
copy
make
and
another?
paste?
Do I gotta make another fucking broadcast?
You might have to, Father.
No,
might have to.
no, you
You might have
do
to,
not.
mate.
Hey,
Bob,
Probably.
is this what if we
You should
accidentally
be in the
meet
chat
ourselves?
once I end it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I was talking about getting the stream. I thought you was talking
Oh my
about
god,
the StreamYards.
real talk
I am
is in our chat.
stoned.
Real
Real
talk
talk,
here.
solid dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
solid.
talk
There you
showed
go.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
solid dude.
fuck.
Good
Real
Christian. Not
Keep it open.
Oh,
Invite
you're
him.
gonna keep it open for real talk, but not any of us in the fucking panel
I
in the chat.
know.
We came to raid you, Polska. and you
Racist!
can Raid
Yeah.
Oh my
all
god,
of that.
this
I can't-
raid.
I just came here. I came here after I finished my
Oh,
stream.
Michelle
God
Guevara
damn.
is here. Oh my god.
Oh no! Get to the chopper,
Michelle
McNally.
Guevara.
All right,
Miguel,
Bob,
get to the
Bob,
chopper.
Bob,
Others
Bob,
are here. They
Bob, if
have
you want
made
to end the
it
stream,
this early.
Bob, if you want to end the stream, then I got to create another one, brother.
No. I'll keep it open, guys.
I
I
don't,
tell you,
I don't really
Sandra,
guys.
yards.
can you do get to the chopper meat wad style?
Mikkel.
Get to the
Mikkel
chopper.
is the best.
Doug really
Run!
wants that.
Get to the chopper.
Can you do it meat wad?
Do
Oh,
it
you want me-
now.
You want me to do meat wad?
Meat wad, get to the
You want me to do
chopper.
meat wad?
Yeah.
You know what? I hate
Okay, hold on,
all
hold
of
on. Let me do
you.
meat
I
wad.
have to work tomorrow. I hate
Of course, shit. You love every single one of us because we hate you.
You know what? I love every single one
Take
of
the day
you.
off.
Absolutely.
Angry now.
Because
Take the day off.
sucks. And I get to interact
this
with
shit.
all
Polska.
of you guys.
Meat wad.
I just I was hoping to hear like
I'm hosting.
You respect
That
me.
was my voice.
God damn it.
I made that voice.
I'm hosting all of you.
Eric Portman is real.
For a fucking second.
It was a South Park full of.
No, we can't give you a fucking.
Timeout. Chaos timeout. Guys, I love that all of you guys are here. Okay? And this is awesome. So I'm gonna add you back into the stream. You guys are my favorites.
How dare you? How dare you take me?
No.
That I'm not gonna put up with. Who is that doing that?
Who is that?
Chaos, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know.
It was
Chaos.
being Cartmaning out.
Yeah, you got timed out.
Chaos is a good
That
man. He's a
will
good-
not be tolerated on my stream.
Don't you fucking kick me.
You know what? I'm gonna
Kick me.
invite.
Doug's still here. You're still here, Doug. I heard you.
yeah. I'm
Must be
hanging
up.
around, Frank.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do
no worries, bro.
apologize if I blew somebody's eardrums
You fucking
out.
kicked me, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I did.
Man.
And
Yeah,
and
I've
don't
never been
fucking
kicked
do
from
it
a
again.
stream.
No, he kicked all of us.
Kicked all of us.
In all fairness, Father, we did raid Polska. We did raid him hard.
We brought viewers to his channel.
That's
You should be grateful.
First of all, I didn't need you guys to bring to my channel.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
tell you?
Channel is
Can
already-
I tell you guys a secret?
Yeah.
Like I talked to Bob on the telephone, Father, while your stream was running, and the plan was to raid your stream.
Oh, you're joking, Angler.
I guess
Angler's a
that
traitor.
went, didn't it?
Oh, that didn't happen, did it?
No.
Father Saunders is gonna have to create another stream since I got fucking kicked.
It looks like it.
Oh, whatever. I hate you guys. Don't you need some sleep? You
I'm
people.
okay for now. I got a couple
got to stay awake so you get to the
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is
got to stay
anymore.
awake.
My new stream, fuck Polska.
Ooh.
Sleep is just something that happens.
Is that your new
That's
stream?
not fair.
That
Father
sounds like a
It's very
sexy
fair.
stream.
It's
That sounds
very
like a
fair. I've
sexy
never kicked you
stream.
from my streams.
Who you bringing in?
So
Who
let's
we
go
bring
ahead
in?
and do.
I
Let's
think
see.
it's,
Three. We'll go ahead and go to
True,
340.
real talk, yeah.
We'll go ahead and create that here.
Oh shit.
Shit, I got a hot.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, we'll create that.
Oh, good Father.
View on YouTube.
Hold on. If Real Talk's coming in, let me get my
Real
boxers.
Talk's gonna come into my stream. Y'all
Real
done fucked
talk
up.
is coming in. Shit.
Y'all done fucked up.
Everybody needs to get their shit wired up quickly because Real Talk talks real talk.
He's a smart man and he's a Christian, yeah? He's a girl.
Yes, he is.
I'm not speaking for him, but
All
I'm
right,
still gonna get my
All
boxers
this
though.
shit in fucking 10 minutes.
Hold on, I got him.
I got a hot burn. Where are you going? Where's Father
Kick
going?
Father out.
Where the fuck is he going?
I
Damn.
didn't pick
Oh, so
Father
you're
out.
playing around.
He kicked
What's up, Real Talk? How you
himself out.
doing?
Oh, shit.
What's
He didn't
going
invite
on,
himself
brothers?
back in.
Hey, Real Talk, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
Real
what's
Good,
up?
good.
You doing
It's
good?
awesome seeing the panel is alive so late. You know what I'm saying? After
Yeah.
hours joint.
Freaks of the night, we don't die.
Yeah, this is
Very
how we
good
do
night.
it. Real talk. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Every time I start this,
Hang out, Polska.
I start this early morning shift. You guys are going strong. Gets my ass up and working. Good conversation for sure. But shit, how's there's been it's Chronic's been on fire, man. There's been a lot of entertainment recently. I'll tell you what, debate after debate. How you guys been enjoying the content so far?
What, guys, I would like to ask a legitimate question about the whole Father Undead Chronic and Lawrence Southern debate. I didn't catch it. I don't always watch Undead Chronic, but how did it go?
He had like 2,000 people in the chat.
Yeah, he had a lot of people in the chat that night.
Yep.
Destiny, I think. Was it?
And that Destiny, yeah.
It was a winger.
Yeah, I heard about this person, Destiny. Who the
I
fuck
don't
is
know who
Destiny?
they are.
She called him in
I
as
heard.
Are they
reinforcements.
like oh god, what was that dude's name that was on Twitch? There's that fat socialist dude that nobody liked.
Vosh.
Vosh,
Oh.
yeah.
Vosh. Yeah.
I just see that face and I don't know why. He's just got a face that says punch me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
That's
yeah.
really
I'm
not
so
saying
sorry.
much.
I shouldn't
Though.
be saying that.
That's really not
How
saying
dare
much.
I incite violence on somebody?
Oh no, it's all fair.
But yeah, he does need a couple thumps in the head.
Well,
Yeah.
one thing about Chronic,
Allegedly.
when you're watching him debate,
That's right.
and when you're reading the chat, and people are saying, kick this guy out. No, don't kick him out. Chronic knows what he's doing. I mean, he's showing these people. You know what I'm saying? He's showing these people to the world. So let him do what he does.
He's exposing people for what they really are.
Yep.
Is what he's doing. He did the same thing with Lawrence Southern.
He's a crafty guy.
He is. He's very good with the wordplay.
Yeah, the whole Lawrence Southern thing, they were kind of going back and forth. It was decent conversation, but it seemed like I don't know if it would be like semantics they're getting stuck on, but when they said she was a quote unquote good debater, she basically has like this process, or they say in math you have the order of operations. I think both her and Chronic had their own way of quote unquote debating people, but she was trying to get it down in the nitty gritty where it really didn't matter and it didn't have any
Substance.
any meat and potatoes. Exactly. No substance, no merit, no meat and potatoes. And he's like pretty much backing her into like the corner. That's how he typically argues. And it's just like she had to invite someone on, because if he were to keep doing what he was doing and she was trying to come back with her bullshit counter argumentation that she's tried on other people, she saw that it was just going to be maybe another 10 to 15 minutes before she would lose her grip. And that's why I was just like,
guys, it was like a 6-hour stream.
Yeah.
Like a 6.5 hour stream.
Yeah.
So who won the argument?
well, it wasn't that long of a debate. It was mostly like a shorter debate, because I haven't even got through it completely. But
Real talk. How long were they talking to each other, and how long did the debate go, and how long did the other stuff go? Let's get some
solo
info.
I would say solo, when it was just Chronic and her, not a third guest, not Destiny.
How long?
Maybe like 20 to 25 minutes. That's what it kind of felt like before he had to be introduced. And then Chronic completely broke character. He broke debate Chronic, and then he kind of got into shit talking, jokester, roasting Chronic. Once he saw that, like, okay, this person's being introduced to this conversation, I can't really grill you anymore. I can't really back you into a corner anymore. Now it's just fun and games. So that's why I feel like Chronic was pretty much like, fuck it, it's over at this point.
Okay, so real
Hey,
talk.
Polska, did you get that notification?
No,
I
I
did.
did, but I wasn't gonna watch a 6 hour fucking debate. I don't have time to do that shit.
No.
I literally have
No.
to work
Okay.
fucking
The
What
debate
50 hours.
itself was
what
like 30
notification
minutes. Then
am I talking about?
he ended up having
Okay,
Hammerhand
all
on
right.
and
After the
Hamster.
fact,
He had a bunch
after
Father
of
the fact
Saunders,
that
afterwards.
fuck Polska. Did you
after
get
the
that one?
fact after the fact that she drew in the other guy to debate for her, how long did that go?
Yeah, that was where, and I was at work when I listened to it, and I found that she was very pompous.
Very
And that's just my opinion.
Yep.
And the audacity to bring on a guy like Destiny, who is a weak excuse for a man, in my opinion. Now that's my judgment. To defend her in arguments she could not stand. Now I like Undead Chronic because he always maintains his composure. He never really becomes overly emotional in his
Father Saunders
debates. But that's just my opinion from what I heard.
I agree with your opinion, Doug, too. Yeah. I watched the whole thing. Yeah.
And so Lauren
You watched-
Saunders,
wait,
I thought she was
you
a
watched
conservative.
all
but-
6 hours of it?
I listened to like 3.5 hours.
Well, Doug,
yeah.
Doug, at this point, I'm sorry. Can you just mute yourself for a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
And you watched all 6 hours of it because I seen that it was 6 hours.
No, I didn't see 6 hours. I didn't think it was that long.
No, I seen the fucking timestamp on it, and
Well, there was a debate, and then after that happened, there was some chat, and then Hammerhand came in. So yeah, it ended up being a long thing.
yeah,
But-
right. I can understand how it would have come to 6 hours, but Hammerhand was supposed to have a post stream about it that I had the notification on, and I never got it. Did he ever do it?
His notification was 32 hours away or something like that.
Yeah.
So
That
it's-
was Hammer's-
so
something
it's-
like that, yeah.
It's not done yet, or did he do it? Because I
Think so,
didn't get the
no.
notification for it.
No,
Not
no.
yet.
No,
And
You just
Bob, you know how notifications and all that bullshit goes on here too.
well, I have
So,
my notification set for all of you guys. Whenever one of you guys put a notification on, I hit the notification on, and I'll get it.
But yeah, I don't think Hammer's done his yet. I think he's putting the pieces together, and
All right, but you know what? I'm curious to see about what happened with it. And as much as I despise Lawrence Southern and her fucking what's his name? The Destiny, his fucking
density.
yeah.
Density, yeah. Because he's dense.
no,
Density,
no, we
yeah.
we were talking about it on Bacon Stream and stuff like this just a couple of hours ago before I even lit this fucking live stream up. And yeah, really? We
Well-
gotta deal with these fucking people?
No, we don't. One thing that's really obvious is that she caved immediately if she was going to bring somebody else in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How do
and
you
bring someone else in.
Hold on. Chronic is really good at keeping his composure. And, when things come up, I can tell that he just wants to scream in their fucking face, punch walls and all that. But he's really good at keeping his composure, and he lets those people go off and do that.
Yeah, he does a very good job of it, and I often compliment, But you remember Angler, all of the boys. Remember that girl who really was very bad with Yeetus? She was very
that black lady
I call her a bitch.
recently?
Yeah, they're really
Yeah,
disrespectful.
Yeah.
I remember
That was fucked up. Yeah.
Now Chronic went on with her, and other ladies that would call in for her stream and stuff. She was very nice to Chronic. The last 15 minutes, there was my language. There was a girl called Yelenin or something like that, and she was trying her very best with. And Angler, you know about these things, passive aggressive things, narcissism. You've got a library full of it. And she tried her very best, and she did get under Chronic a little bit. The last 15 to 20 minutes, I watched that whole stream too, and he did very well. And then once again, you see female in-group preference, which is it's a standard thing, and that happened. But Chronic did very well there, so I was proud of him. So yeah.
There was one part I wanted to highlight with the Lauren Southern. She was pretty much trying to push Chronic into a corner, use his tactic to identify. So Chronic, what nation would you want to model your system after? And Chronic's like, none. They're all rotten, and they're all ran pretty much by the banker class. And she's just like, she's like, like her fucking mind just started like a pinball started going around in there, like a 22 caliber round. That would basically be just fucking turning her brain into fucking mashed potatoes because she didn't know what to say. It's just yeah, I kind of have this, what did he say, a monarchy type view of how a country, how my country would be ran. And she just couldn't comprehend that someone would want to create a system that wouldn't allow weakness. She couldn't comprehend that, and it's we all pretty much as men have probably thought along the same terms as Chronic. If I was in charge of a large group of people or a nation, what would I want or what would I see most fit? We've probably all had our own sort of utopia type shit, and as a woman who's tried to be, and that's the funny thing is he says, I've done a lot more research on her than she's done on me. So as a woman who's in this space, he knew for a fact she really doesn't have two brain cells to rub together as far as original thought goes. So it really, truth be told, the bread tube betas and the weak fucking soy boys have held on to their fucking balls in a conversation longer than Lauren could hold on to both of her tits. With Chronic, and that's where you'll hear. My point here is you'll hear a lot of men in this space try to say that they'll try to preach equality, saying the lowest dude, I'm talking about a bum off the street, is could be equal to the sexiest girl on the planet. And I'm here to say that the weakest man is above the strongest, smartest, and or sexiest woman on this planet. We, even in our weakest form, are above these creatures at the end of the day. And that's what this debate proved. The fucking weakest of the weak that Chronic has talked to has been able to stand on their square longer than any woman ever could have. And that goes with no debater Lauren Southern. So at the end of the fucking day, it just proves how unequal we are. She literally is nothing compared to the weakest men. So don't ever let a man in this space try to convince you that the weakest man is equal to the strongest or most, how can I say, has the most bones thrown her way, or the youngest girl who's the sexiest with the most opportunity. She has the world at her fingertips. Even she doesn't compare to the weakest man. We are far above, we are far superior than these weak, gullible, sheep-type creatures, because that's what Lauren Southern exposed. She exposed that she really isn't jack fucking shit. And most likely, all of her, not all of her subs, but 3/4 of her subs, at least, if she has how many thousand subscribers, Lauren Southern?
Oh, it must be 4 million plus. I mean,
what's not to say a bunch of them are bots, like on
yeah,
Twitter,
exactly.
Twitter
I would say at least
bots.
if it's 4 million, at least 3 million are bots, and you could say a genuine 700,000 simps and 300,000 trad thoughts or trad cucks who are backing her that are genuine. So at the end of the fucking day, we're basically dealing with anyone that has traction is pretty much half glowy, half organic on YouTube of the Lauren Southerns. The Tim Pool's the same thing. All these people kind of control the narrative and they steer the conversation. I'm talking about the hard-hitting conversation, the deep thought conversation, the conversation that would actually unify people when the climate is so divisive. Because think about the conversation that Based and Chronic had with Hammer. It was actually more of a gentleman's discussion than what we were going to expect.
Yeah.
They got down. Yeah, they got down to more than the weeds. So they don't want those type of discussions. They want it to be mainstream type bullshit, and that's the type of shit that Chronic is. He's his own man. He has his own ideas, and he has his own thought processes, and he can talk about that in depth. And it was like Destiny was like the safeguard. Oh, it's about to get based in here. Got to bring someone that can steer the conversation off of real conversation needs to happen in order for there to be progress. That's the fucking thing is they want us running around, and I hate to steal the floor for so long, but they want us running around in a state of confusion where we can't, even if it's men and women talking, a woman who has a large platform and Chronic who should have a large platform, but he's been deleted. We're talking about two heavy hitters here conversating. They don't want any solutions from that. These people that are bought and paid for agents such as Lauren Southern, once she feels like it's getting too real, there's a safety mechanism. Her fucking handlers have conditioned her, have groomed her. Hey, Lauren, if anyone ever talks about said subjects and if anyone ever gets into hard-hitting conversation, go ahead.
A backstop, okay?
Are we backstage or are we live?
No, we're still online. Okay.
Oh, damn, my bad. I thought we were offline.
Yeah, so you gotta draw back, okay?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
No, real. I love your fucking passion and stuff like that, but you can't, overtake the panel and stuff like that. And
yeah, I was just wanted to finish off by saying that
chance to talk. Okay.
No,
so
that was just my only thought, Polska, is that like we're never really going to get Chronic to be able to talk to a real person that could make a change with large amounts of people. It's just all bullshit. Like the dude's been censored not just through his channels, but in the discussions.
Real. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Honestly, do you have a calm voice?
I got two headphones. I got two.
That you can talk to everybody else. All right. See, can you hear the tone of my voice? It's slowing
He sounds
down a
very
bit.
passionate.
I know.
Well, I'm just in a loud environment, and my headphones block out the sound, so it's hard to hear you guys. Kind of, to be honest with you, I need to get a different headphone set.
But real, you can't be coming on our panel here in this and talking over everybody else. Okay, everybody loves your points, but you got to tone it back a little bit. All right, just a little constructive criticism towards you. All right.
Yeah, I didn't mean to shit on you guys.
Nobody was thinking we're shitting on anybody at all. All right, but when you talk as passionate as you do, and nobody's gonna take that away from you. You gotta tone it back a little bit. All right.
All right.
YouTube sensitive.
Okay. Yeah, and we're still on. You guys, I asked you guys if we should end this broadcast fucking and 34 minutes ago, and none
No,
of
we
you
still
said
got
I
no.
don't think anybody here wants to.
Okay,
Paul,
well,
I mean, I'll
I'm
be
gonna
honest.
end the
It is
broadcast
Polska's
right
stream,
now.
so
I'm
it's
gonna end the
his.
broadcast right now, and we'll
Y'all
hang
take
back.
it easy in the
On the
chat.
You can come in this bitch, Polska.
And